Sorry. All right, we're going back in. Well, what I was just explaining for the last 20 minutes, hold on, let me put my holiday cheer glasses on, was that we live in reactivity. And maybe you're just joining us now and you're like, what is she talking about? We live in reactivity and it feels really hard to change it. And what I'm sharing is that you can change it. Let me turn off my buzzy phone here. You can change it, but we have to practice intention. Intention is aliveness with direction, as my coach Bob Wright told me and shared. And I just adopted that because it's really a great definition. And if we were to bring our intention with other things, how reactive do you think you would be? How reactive do you think you could be, right? The idea is that you aren't reactive, you're intentional, right? So who tries to be reactive or aims to be reactive and intentional? Like, I mean, you could, but the more intention we have, the less reactivity there is, the more we can assert ourselves to move forward. How cool is that? So what do we do if we're finding our lives in the holiday season living without intention? Well, what we can do is we can change. We can bring our intention, and this is an invitation to the ABC's year-end pause, which is an intentional hour and a half. So this is a good practice, right? The more we practice intention, the more we live in the way that we choose to live, because we cannot be unconsciously intentional. Does that make sense? We have to be aware. We have to, it's conscious choice, actually. Like, it's using our thinking brain, and that makes sense, right? If we aren't online, we cannot be intentional. We're just on autopilot. These glasses are really itchy. I'm gonna take them off. Sorry, everyone itch your nose. We have to put our frontal cortex, the thinking brain, online. So everyone just like tap your frontal cortex here. And so the ABC's year-end pause is a great way to do that. And so I want to share about that. So I'm going to share my desktop here. Give me a second. Now that you can hear me. That was classic. That was great. So that's a good example of reactivity. Like, I could have just been like, wah, crazy flustered and not doing much about it, but no, that's not the case. All right, so here we go. I'm going to share this. All right, so if you go to, actually, sorry, hang on. You get to see all my awesome stuff. So I have a link. It is bit.ly/2021 year-end pause. And you can go to this Facebook group, Pause to Thrive Sisterhood. There's an event there. You can RSVP there. But if you go to this link, then you can fill out your information and register immediately for the pause. Whoops, where'd it go? Okay, well, let me type it in again. All right, and so we look at the year of reflection and we plan for 2022 so that you are not in reactivity. Like, and remember, this instant is in intentional time. That's a pause, an intentional shift in behavior. So I'll put this in the chat. Give me 1 second. And so, yeah, this is super exciting. And the other thing I want to share, yeah, so we'll go into here. It's in the events. Dun, dun, dun. This is so funny. I'm just like doing all this crazy stuff today. Thanks for bearing with me. Nope, not there. Events. Well, yeah, here it is. And I made a little trailer for it actually yesterday with Bert the Snowman. So this is the event. So you can see this, you can RSVP. You can just say, this is mine, but you can click accept and join us there. So I think this is an incredible way to begin the year and this year and get out of that reactivity that you're living in. When we set ourselves up for intentional change, maybe you've decided this is my year. 2022 is to get out of overwhelm, or I am going to use my year to create new boundaries that work for me. I want to feel more calm. I want to feel more peace. I want to be empowered. I want to feel more confident. All of the things that may be underwhelmed because you're overwhelmed. I think that's a pretty good saying. I just made it up. Then that's when you can come in and do it. So I hope I see many of you. This is also open and free to everybody. So this is like a holiday gift that I want to provide for my peeps, for you. So this means you can do this with your partner. You can do it with your family. It's very family friendly. It's going to be on the 21st. It's at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be an hour and a half, and we have a workbook. So if you RSVP, oh yeah, we're going to go to the link. That's what I was going to do. Sorry. If you go to the RSVP, when you register on Zoom, you'll get an email closer to the date that will have the workbook PDF to download and to print out ideally, and all of the information that you'll need, including the link to join. So I'm very, very excited that you will be joining us, hopefully. And if you would like to bring a friend, then please bring a friend. The more, the merrier. And what better way to say that than now? We're going to have Bert. Bert the snowman's going to be there. He's taking a nap right now, so he's not with us, but he will be making an appearance on the winter solstice. And I hope I see you there. It's been so fun to hang out with you. And hi, Pam. It's so good to see you. Welcome. And Vanessa, I know you were on earlier. You're probably trying to tell me you couldn't hear me. So very cool. Let me go ahead and give you the link, which I didn't do yet. So one moment. I need my elves. Where are the elves helping me with the technology? Other thing I want to share. Yeah, I need my elves. Where are the elves? Okay, so here is the link to RSVP. And I hope you get there. I want you there, see you there. We're gonna have a blast. You're gonna bring your hot cocoa, your favorite beverage, and you can wear your ugly sweaters. I think that's always fun. And we really get intentional about getting out of this reactivity mode and feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, because it's not just the holidays. If you're living this way, it's a pattern, right? And as that old adage saying goes, the way we do one thing is the way we do everything, right? Who knows that one? I know that one. And that means if you're reactive now in, like, let's say work, that probably means you're reactive on the home front or in your personal life or the way you eat or anything, right? And so we're not looking at like a specific section of like your life to carve out and change. It's actually everything, because if you do that one thing differently, everything will change. And so I can't think of a better way to do that than set up 2020, 2020. 2022, it's hard to say 2022. Like when you say it yourself, it's like 2022, then you will follow that intention. And so that's the deal. Come on out. It's free, 12/21, this winter solstice at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna have a great time, and we're gonna be on Zoom, so you get to talk to me. We get to do interaction. You'll meet other pausers there, and you get to really carve out this time for yourself to be intentional. To me, that is the antidote of reactivity. You know, if we're just going through life like a pinball in the little like pinball machine, you know, like ding ding ding, bouncing off the sides. Who here feels like the pinball in the pinball machine? Maybe you feel like a pinball wizard, like you're the pro, and there's probably multiple meanings for that. So the idea is that you don't have to be the pinball wizard or the pinball. You can be intentional. You could actually just move out of that whole paradigm itself, right? Because when you're in the pinball, like think of it as the metaphor. If you're in the game, you can't get out. You're just like in it. Like there's no way you can get out, right? You're just stuck in this constant mode. So you need to actually take yourself out of the pinball machine, move yourself into a new pattern, a new way of being, and this is what will set you up for that. All right, my friends, my dear peeps and pausers. So thanks for sticking with me this whole half an hour. And if I was silent miming the first 15 minutes for you, I hope you came back and saw the rest of it. And meanwhile, stay out of reactivity. Go ahead and check out the year-end pause. Bink, bink. Invite a friend. Invite your loved ones or someone you care about. You could have a pause party, by the way. You could have an end of year party and have people here, and this would be you hosting them and having fun, or it could be your own Zoom line. It could just be you and your cat. Like, it's all good. And I'm excited to see you on the 21st. And I hope you have a really wonderful, wonderful weekend doing some fun things, playing, engaging, living a full, amazing weekend. All right, all. Great to be here. And if you like this post, if this was helpful, if you enjoy seeing the reindeer glasses, then let me know. I'll keep them on. We still got a couple weeks before the holidays. And I like to have fun, as I know we all do in this group. That's one of our core tenets, our core values. All right, everyone, big hugs and take care. Bye.